3-0. Let's go back to Chase Field and hear from Dave Roberts with Kirsten Watson and the media.
Dave, this was a game in which, it was truly a pitcher's duel. Both Dustin May and Corbin Burns were excellent. With Dustin on this side, what were you seeing from him, and what do you think just kind of allowed I'd say probably that one big swing from Suarez?
I thought Dustin was really good. I thought, he was in a good rhythm. He was getting heading counts. He put guys away when he needed to. The sweeper was working. He worked to both sides of the plate. And I think that after the big double play, he left a fastball out over to Suarez for the homer. But really, outside of that, I thought he pitched really well.
Flip side, just what was Corbin Burns doing to limit your offense today?
Well, I think that, he was going to bring his best tonight. We figured that. Velocity was up. He was just mixing. It's a cutter. It's a changeup in there. He was throwing his four-seamer, and we really didn't get a whole lot of good swings against him.
Both him and Nelson at the end, both of them were pretty quick. How were they able to kind of rack some quick outs against you?
You know what? I think Nelson just basically was coming after us. I thought he was attacking us with the fastball and getting some, guys were late on the heater, and it was smart to run him back out there for the second inning, and he was certainly efficient.
You said, you felt the whole lineup had kind of started to click. Is this a night that says more about Burns than, how the lineup itself is doing?
I think so. Corbin, the last couple starts, his velocity's been down, I think, a little bit. But today, he came out with his A stuff, and I think you just got to give credit to him tonight.
You guys are 3-9 in your last 12 against teams with winning records. Does something like that bother you at all? Try to do anything just about kind of as you guys go through the season here, where the ceiling of the team could be, that kind of thing?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think that you still got to play the schedule, and I still know we're a good ball club. So I think that we probably do got to play better against teams with winning records, but I'm not carrying too much weight into that one right now.
Looking forward just to get the result. It was early in the game, but we've talked about all the hard work he's been doing and the hard contact. Just to see the result, the ball fall, is that kind of an encouraging thing for him?
It was. I think to hit some outfield grass, I think that that feels good, and you got to get that feeling. And so, like we've talked about, he's working extremely hard, and so hopefully the good fortune will turn and start to stack up some knocks and start to get some big hits for us. But yeah, he'll be in there tomorrow, and hopefully he can build on today.
They spent a lot of money on Burns this offseason. Do you see something like that from a division rival? Do you figure, they're getting him to come at us?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously they're looking for a guy, a workhorse, a staff ace, a guy that gets lefties out, gets righties out, can go deep into games, and that's what they're investing in and counting on. And so he did all of that tonight, and we're going to see him down the road, I'm sure, a lot.
Dave, you mentioned Emmett yesterday. Is there a timetable for a rehab assignment for him?
He's facing hitters. He's still, I think he's up to 2 innings, something like that. So we'll probably get him up to 3 or 4, then to send him out. So I think, right now he's probably a couple weeks out, but everything I've heard, it's been really impressive.
It was a great bounce back win. I was really proud of how the guys kind of cycled through what happened last night. As frustrating as it was, they came out here focused and ready to play. And it was all really set up by Corbin Burns. It was 7 amazing innings, 5 hits, just controlling counts, early count outs, allowed him to pitch through that 7th inning, 91 pitches. There were some hard numbers that we were dealing with. That was very, very close to that number. So it was just a great day all the way around for Corbin. And we won this game today by what he was able to do. He gave us a chance to get our footing and then go out and score a couple scratch runs. And this is a really good ball game. This is a really good team that we're playing, clearly. and for us to shut that ball club out was really impressive. Nelly came on. We had available relievers. Not everybody was available, but I think it's just a gassed out bullpen, and I think Nelly was the freshest arm. He got through that 8th inning real super clean, and I made the decision at 2-0 I was going to send him back out there, and we got a scratch run, and it worked out really, really well. So it was power stuff, and it was just nice to see him get out there and execute and secure that win for us. Pavin with 3 big hits, that little scratch run and off of Yates in the 8th was a huge run. We just kept chipping away at it. And Corbin with the triple, Cattell with the double, just some real timely hitting. Their starting pitcher had a real good day as well, and we fought. And the thing that stands out most to me is how well we fought after the frustration of dealing with last night. And you guys asked me what would it look like today. You could see this team was focused and they were ready to do the little things right, and it was very pleasing to me.
What were the numbers you were working with Corbin?
Between 85 and 95 pitches. So I had a little wiggle room in there. I think he was 91. I think the board was 1 heavy, so it said 92, so I think it was 91 pitches.
Did Ryan just forget his pitch count thing?
Yeah, I don't know. That can't happen. We got to be better than that. So ultimately, that's a team fail. We can't give one of the best hitters in baseball a chance to walk into the box 1-0. So I don't care who it is, really. Not the fact that throwing the idea that it was Ohtani, it makes it a little bit more frustrating, I'm sure, but it's frustrating no matter what. So we can't have that happen.
Did you have any curiosity as to just how Burns was going to look? Shoulder issue, coming down, just how it was going to be coming out?
Maybe a little bit, but when athletes like that have done it for a while tell you they're good, you just get out of their way. They're going to be good, and I trusted what he was saying. He said he felt great, and he was ready to go out. And what he told me was, if the engine's running real smooth, just get out of my way. He said that a couple of days ago, and he said it to Cap as well. And I've learned over the course of time that when the athletes feel something, you do have to make adjustments and monitor a little bit more closely. But